Hi dear viewers, I'm Kalaivani from SNS College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences and working as an assistant professor. So today we are going to discuss about the topic fertilizers and manures. We all know what is a fertilizer, of course. Yes, a fertilizer is the need of the food for the growth of the plant and its development. Basically, plants need carbon dioxide, water, minerals present in the soil for the growth of the plant. With the limit number of chemical elements, plants build fruits, grains, fibers, etc. And even their secondary and primary metabolites are being synthesized or metabolized. But to boost these compounds in the plant with a good yield, we are giving chemical elements for the growth of the plant, the development of the plant, and that substance, that is the chemical substance which is given additionally to the plants, or like potassium chloride, diammonium phosphate, urea, and manganese, magnesium, and sodium. These are all the some of the chemicals that are given additionally to the plants for their growth. So fertilizers usually divided into two categories, that is biofertilizer and the chemical fertilizer. Biofertilizer is again being divided into manure and biofertilizer, and manure is again divided into farmyard, composited manure, and green manure. Chemical fertilizer is divided into two categories, that is macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients, we all know that for which that is abundantly it is needed for the growth of the plant, and micro, it is somewhat needed for the plant to be grow. So coming to the biofertilizer part, what is a biofertilizer or biological fertilizer? Manure is a material which are mixed with the soil, and these supply almost all the nutrients required to the crop plants. And manures are of three types usually: farmyard manure, composited manure, and green manure. Farmyard manure is nothing but the waste or extra things that have been means extra plants, weeds, etc., like stalks, straws, that feed to the cattle, those things, and the cattle dungs remaining have been mixed up with the soil and let it stay for a while, and then it is used as a manure after it getting manure. That is farmyard manure. What is about composted manure? This consists of a mixture of rotted or decomposed and useless parts of the plants and animals as it is in the ground, and then it is used as a composited manure to the plants, that is growth regulator for the plants. And what is about green manure? It is a herbaceous crop plowed under the field, mixed with the soil as it is green, as a greeny leaf or a greeny substance, and which is allowed to enrich the soil while it is getting dried again. And these add both organic as well as nitrogen to the soil, and it also forms a protective soil cover, checks the soil erosion and leaching. So like farmyard manure, they'll be using neem leaves, hibiscus leaves even sometimes, and neem leaves is being used as an antimicrobial agent, which if the neem leaves is plowed with the field, the microorganisms present in the soil may get inhibited in their growth due to the antimicrobial activity present in the neem leaves. And some castor seed cakes, poultry manures, or oil seed cakes, these will be also used in the used as a green manure. And in some of the plows, even the bone meals, fish meals, biogas slurries, these are also will be used, and these are all mixed with the mud while plowing, for the purpose of manures to be very helpful in the absorption and also to enrich the soil for the growth of the plant. So what is biofertilizers? It is nothing but the microorganisms which is very good for the growth of the plant is allowed to grow in the soil, to enrich the soil and to develop the growth of the plant with a very good yield. And those microorganisms are rhizobium, cyanobacteria, mycorrhiza, azotobacteria, blue-green algae. These are the microorganisms which helps the plants to grow in the soil, and these microorganisms is also encouraged to grow in the soil with some of the supplements which boost their growth and the plant growth. So next, the last one is chemical fertilizers. Yes, of course, we know that what is chemical fertilizer. So usually plants need about 16 type of nutrients or nutritional elements for their synthesizing various compounds for their growth and development, and to give their pharmacological action, and to give their maximum phytonutrient yield. So every element has to perform some specific functions in the growth and development of the plants, and it is deficiency. It is characterized with many other symptoms. So these elements have been characterized into three groups, that is primary nutrients, secondary nutrients, and trace elements. So primary nutrients is one which of course the plant needed 100%. If these elements, these primary elements present, only the plant can grow in a very good manner, and they are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So NPK, it is combinedly say as NPK, and this is very needed to the plant. And the secondary elements are the magnesium, calcium, and sulfur, and the trace elements are like the micronutrients, that is copper, zinc, magnesium, iron, molybdenum, silica, manganese. These are the some of the substance which are needed in a micronutrient level. So this is about the fertilizers to the soil to enrich the growth of the plants. And thank you one and all, and we will see in the next topic. Bye.